G'day cobbers, this is Pan and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. As you can see, I'm well on my way to the 3 stars. I had to do a massive overhaul of my hospital, and I didn't think that it would probably be the best idea to do it on a recording because of the fact that I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know if it was going to backfire and I'd have to start again. And you know, Flemington is one of those ones. I think I've already started twice and recorded both of those times, and I think I've started probably 3 other times offline. I know the hospital at the moment is an absolute mess, but I am just going around in circles, constantly hitting repair to keep the value of my hospital above the $5 million mark. And the mess doesn't seem to be having that great an impact on it. So if it's not broken, I'm not gonna fix it. Although that is broken, so I better fix that. Yeah, so it's quite a few times I've lost these. Like the Lux have probably burnt down 3 or 4 times. The Jab Masters, I don't know, them and the Fluid Accelerator, I've both lost them multiple times. Yeah, so I've just finished building a toilet over here. Hopefully that will stop some of the people throwing up and peeing everywhere over this side. As you can see, I'm probably about to lose that pan extractor, but I have another one over here that's full, so I'm just gonna close that room down to stop it from being used anymore, while the janitors repair it. I'm constantly going through here. At one stage I did have all 7 rooms full of doctors, and I think I still got them, but I had 25 at each doctor lineup. At the moment there's 12, so that's, compared to the 25 that I had, that's you know, well under control at the moment. Yeah, so I'm going around and constantly hitting pause and you know, getting the janitors to either repair, restock, or empty bins, and is taking up a lot of time in this one. I don't know if it's just my setup, or if it's something that needs to be done on this level, but it seems to be taking up so much time that if I tried to record it, all it would have is me running around doing this. So as you can see, I've only got 1 of the X-ray machine, but I do have 2 of the mega scanners. This is all my staff area. These toilets are for everyone, but that's for staff only. So it's probably not doing as much business as it probably could, but as you can see, there's a janitor in there, so yeah, so all we're going to do now is, like I said, we're at the 5.2, we've got the 90% mark, so that's obviously maybe putting that toilet in was enough to get it over from 89 to 90, because I haven't adjusted the prices. And the only thing I've got to do now to get the 3rd star is start another marketing campaign, because I think it was, what was it that I had to get? Injection room. So the injection room, I've been absolutely hammering that for like the last 4 campaigns. I think I had I don't know, the other one was broken limbs. To get it to 2 stars. Yeah, so like I said, I've just been absolutely hammering it, hiring janitors and teaching them. Like I have a lot of janitors that have where's the new one there? So just maintenance. That's all I've been teaching them, is a lot of maintenance. If we can find it doesn't matter who. Janitors. I've got a few upgraders here, but you know, it's maintenance. They're all maintenance, so that way they can put fires out, and if they don't have maintenance, they don't put fires out. And if they do have maintenance, they've only got 1 or 2 other jobs to go with it. So that way they're not hard pressed to get to an area that's burning down. The only ones I have to water plants are those with green fingers. And I've tried to get nurses and doctors and that with green fingers as well, so that way they will water stuff as well, although it's not as they don't do as good a job as janitors, but still every little bit hurts. So let's just get this last one done, and then we're at 3 stars, and I can shoot Flemington and never come back, and I don't care what it looks like. I am never ever coming back to this place. So it's done. 3 stars off. OCD is taken care of, although if I think about how dirty the place is, I will probably want to come back and tidy it up, and I'm not going to do that. So there's my 3 stars. Woohoo to me. I pat myself on the back, but the place is way too dirty for my likings. But like I said, I'm just going to close my eyes to that. It can go do whatever it wants as far as I'm concerned. I'm done. I swear it's at least 5 restarts I have done on this place, and I'm not going to spend another minute here. So it says, congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 3-star rating by 2 Point Ministry, Health Ministry. Flemingtonians is a word apparently, are a sophisticated breed, so it reflects well on you and your organisation that your hospital lives up to their lofty standards and fits into our most noble of towns. And that is 1 sentence, believe it or not. I hope you're able to spread civility as well as you're able to stop the spreading of germs. Well, we didn't really do that, but that's done. 3 stars, we are done. Screw that. I don't care who they are. We are out of here. Quit to map. So let's check our career goals. We have promoted 100 assistants. We have the 3 stars of Flemington. We have 9 points remaining, which is absolutely awesome. So that's all done. We're going to get diagnostics 5, psychiatry 5, research and surgery. And we're well on our way to the 10,000 patients and marketing campaigns. So let's go, and we were on, I think, let's have a look at Smogley. So I don't think, I think this is one of the ones that need a lot of work to it. Yep, 30 staff, that's okay. It's curing the 50 and the 90%. Sorry, 50, what? Yeah, 90%. Okay, let's see if we can, where's that surgery? Because this is a lot nicer. It's, I'm not going to get a level 4 PANS lab, we can do that. Yeah, I'm not going to, lost the train of thought because of that. Yeah, so this is a lot prettier, it's a lot, a lot more stable, so I'm not going to do too much to this just yet, otherwise I will probably lose that stability, and I really don't want to do that. That's 4, might as well make it 5-star, because that way I don't have to come back to it later, and if I need another one I can just copy it. Alright, well, I'm actually missing some items that I would normally have in here, such as alright, there's still room there. And nope. Come on. There you are. And then we can put some water down and a sweet dispenser. For some reason, the doctors and the nurses go crazy for that sort of thing, so that should be fine. Hopefully there's enough room for the doc to get around behind it. As you can see, the toilets have plenty of room here. My money situation is fairly high. That is just a normal ward room. Where's my... There's the broken limbs. It's got male and female toilets. I think I might copy one of these surgeries, if it'll let me. I'm having a lot of problems with my mouse. I don't know if it's been a update. I don't know what the problem is between Windows 10 and Razer. But I'm not the only one. My girlfriend's having a lot of problems with her Razer as well. We've been trying to just trying to find out what the problem could be, troubleshoot it, and everything we've found everywhere on the internet so far has failed. So yeah, I'm not sure on if somebody from Razer knows anything about what's going on, or even anybody anywhere really knows what's going on. If you could leave some comments below on perhaps how to troubleshoot, because like I said, everything everywhere we've looked has failed miserably. Yeah, so looks like we're at level 2. So let's put some gold certificates up, so that way the patients can see that we are half decent surgeons. There we go. 5. That's 4. A couple more of these. Oops, we're on the outside. There we go. And last room. Doesn't matter if they go on the outside, I'm not too fussed. It just adds to the... Because a lot of the value of your hospital, by the looks of it, comes down on the size of your room. So each room, if they're bigger than the standard, so even though I had at Flemington, I had the rooms at basic size and 5 prestige, it still wouldn't give me the value that I needed. So I actually deleted some of the rooms that I had. So there's a few of them I had, like 3 jab masters and 3 colorizers. So I deleted 1 each of them and increased the size of their room and made each of those rooms 5 prestige. And that got the value of my hospital up over the $5 million mark. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure why that happened, but like I said, it worked. So let's just go with it. As you can see here, both of these are both 5. Oh no, that's a level 4. Let's get some more prestige for these stuff, but I'm pretty sure that one might be level 5 prestige. Also, these paintings, let me have a look, see if I can. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I certainly haven't. There was one stage where I had green coming out of their eyes. I don't know why, what it means. But as you can see, it's not doing it now. But when I was in the last hospital, it was doing it. So I don't know if that means that I'm maxed out, I don't have to do any more, or if it means that the place is severely haunted and they can't have blood coming out of the eyes, so they did it green. Alright, so as you can see here, it's all flowing along nice and steady. There's no real excess of people anywhere. I think the biggest is around here, around the surgery, but then it is a surgery orientated hospital. Okay, so it's been a while since I've been here, so I've got to find out what's going on. So I've got all my injections covered. I got the wards should be covered. I have a couple of nurses so I want the nurses to have both diagnosis and treatment, I think, because if we go over to the surgery and we click on items, It just gives us an idea of, so that's +2 treatment, that's diagnosis and treatment, diagnosis and treatment. So both diagnosis and treatment is good for nurses and doctors that are in the area. So I mean, he's got the +20% treatment, so I might have to give him some diagnosis. But as you can see, the nurses have got the bedside manner along with I think when I got him we already had one with the treatment, so I just trained him. Actually, I might have got him like that. So let's have a look at my surgeons. So 1, 2, 3 surgeons. Where are you? You're over there. You're fully charged. So you can come with me. Hopefully I can find another nurse. So you got that. I need 3, 4. Okay. So I do need another nurse with diagnosis. Well, she's nasty, so I'm not. Has potential positive. Got enough of them. I might hire that. Where's my classroom? I'll give him some training as a surgeon. There you go. You can be a surgeon. That way I got 3 rooms and 4 surgeons. So what else do I need? I gotta do more training, so that training part shouldn't be an issue. That might be. So let's get some time rolling. And I don't think I'm going to sit here and do this until we're at 100%, but there is a few. I have a little bit of time, so I might just sit here for the next 5 minutes or so and see what's available. I really need another nurse that has either diagnosis or treatment to be a surgeon's assistant in the surgery, of course. A weak bladder, we can't do that because, I mean, all these negative traits I try not to have. Those motivated, the wants more frequent breaks is the one that'll slow it down. It's high energy, works longer before. So he's quality, I think. Did it say something about being sicker? Tireless, energize. We really do need another
earthquake. Either that or their experimental treatments are getting out of hand.
Yeah, need another classroom. So he can focus on those 4. He's going to be just a ghost catcher, same as. He's got maintenance, so he can do maintenance and ghost catcher. He's green finger, so he is just going to be, as long as this one, they're just going to focus on plants only. What's your caper? We'll get rid of that. And that as well, and you can just focus on the rest. Same as you. You're upgrade, so you can just do upgrades because we don't seem to have too many of them. Right, so that's going along nicely. These ones here, we will just give them speed, like this, personal intelligence and stuff, so that way they're happy just running around, watering plants, picking up rubbish and such. Excellent. So, yeah, I mean, otherwise, it's not actually doing too bad. I mean, we've got room here to slot another one in there, or we can just move everything over two, and then make those rooms bigger. Same at this end.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
I mean, as you can see too, it's... have a look, there's only 2 people.
Training course completed.
You know, he's just got 3. Oh, do I have... I gotta have that somewhere, don't I? There we go. Turbo plunger. I mean, as you can tell, the hospital is just... Pricing wise, we're at plus 30%. I'll just reset that to make sure that I haven't built anything. Because I think if you set a price and then you build it, it'll stay at 0%. Or the 0% increase. So every once in a while, just after you build a few things, just go in and check and make sure that price increase is still in effect. Okay, let's get another training. We need a nurse, don't we? Nurses. No. Inspiring. It's charming, there we go, we can have you, and with you we can just... where'd you go? You're at the top here. We'll give you repair as well as that, ghosting, and then everything else will take off.
I don't want to panic you all, but a nasty epidemic is breaking out in 2 Point County. Hospitals are doing what they can, but, you know, maybe you should panic.
Janitor. We can do something with those assistants. And that one, same as that, another janitor. Alrighty, let's give them some motivation. I mean, if you're going to do a lot of people, it's definitely better to have somebody else train them. If you're only going to do one, then make sure it's the one that's going to learn the quickest. What are you doing? Why can't you...
Any suspicious objects should be poked with a special stick.
You're not too bright, are you there, buddy? Okay, everything is still
Nurse to injection room.
travelling along nicely. Don't have that big a backup, so I think that's where we're going to call it in this episode. Money wise, we're going along strong. Challenge wise, I'm not sure if we're doing as strong as what we'd like. This 50 patients in surgery is going to be the one that takes us a little while, I think. Train 30 staff shouldn't be that long. Maybe this cure rate of 90%, that would probably kill us as well. But it's for our 3rd star, so it might be one of those things like I did with the last one, where I do, 95% of it offline and then come back and show everyone. I might have to just increase the size of these rooms a little bit. But then we really don't have to go for cost of hospital either. So, yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, and by the way, let's just quickly have a look. I forgot before we were traveling. Shares are 14,500 and our share price is 13,200. So I think last time we were at 11,097. So sorry, 1197. So organization value is 19 million, and I think if it's not one of these, it's definitely achievement. So yeah, we're traveling along nicely. There's only one more star here, 2 more stars there, and then I think there's 2 more hospitals. That one there and that one there, possibly. Oop, no, that can't be right. That's 45, isn't it? Not 30. So we've still got a few more hospitals. Alrighty, so if you're cheering as much as I am about getting that craptacular Flemington Hospital done, leave a comment below, because I know I'm absolutely cheering to never have to set foot in that crap hole again. And yeah, our next episode we will focus more on Smogley. Meltdowns is still going pretty well, but yeah, I think we'll do that when after this star is finished. Yeah, so remember, keep on rolling. Catch you all on the flip side.